In the 1960s and 1970s, America's highways were dominated by land yachts. Massive, chrome-adorned cars with whitewall tires and powerful V8s. These cultural icons symbolized freedom and luxury, gliding like ocean liners on wheels. From Ford's bold designs to Chrysler's lavish creations, they defined an era when size meant prestige. 1963 Dodge Custom 880 IT was Chrysler's strategic answer to the discontinuation of its DeSoto brand in 1961, designed to fill a gap in the mid-priced full-size market. Positioned between Dodge's entry-level Dart and the premium Chrysler lineup, it competed with rivals like the Ford Galaxy, Chevrolet Impala, and Pontiac Bonneville. Its bold, angular design, featuring flat glass windows, a radical departure from the era's curved glass norm, gave it a futuristic, almost industrial aesthetic. The prominent chrome grille, sleek body lines, and optional two-tone paint schemes added flair, while its boxy silhouette, inspired by Chrysler's forward-thinking design team under Elwood Engel, polarized buyers, contributing to its limited production run. Under the hood, the Custom 880 boasted a standard 361 cubic inch V8, producing 265 horsepower and 380 FTLBs of torque at 2,800 RPM, ideal for effortless highway cruising. Performance enthusiasts could opt for a 383 cubic inch V8, delivering 305 horsepower and 410 FTLBs of torque, while 1965 models introduced the 413 cubic inch RB V8, 340 horsepower, and the legendary 426 cubic inch RB V8. Transmission options included a 3-speed manual with column shift or a 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic, renowned for its durability and smooth shifts. Measuring 213.5 inches and weighing approximately 3,900 pounds, the Custom 880 featured a spacious interior with plush bench seats, chrome-trimmed dashboard, optional power windows, air conditioning, and a push-button radio, a cutting-edge feature for the time. Production reached 31,800 units in 1963, reflecting modest success in a competitive market dominated by GM and Ford. Its engineering highlighted Chrysler's TorqueFlite transmission technology, which used a torquey converter for seamless power delivery and became a benchmark for reliability. The Custom 880's unibody construction improved rigidity compared to body-on-frame rivals, enhancing ride quality. Culturally, it represented Dodge's ambition to reclaim the full-size segment, targeting middle-class families and professionals seeking affordable luxury. 1975 Dodge Charger SE marked a dramatic evolution from its muscle car roots, transitioning from the aggressive, performance-driven Chargers of the 1960s to a luxurious, personal car designed for comfort and refinement. Built on Chrysler's B-body platform, its squared-off exterior featured a bold grille, optional hidden headlights, and a formal roofline with opera windows, aligning it with luxury coupes like the Ford Thunderbird, Buick Riviera, and Oldsmobile Toronado. Its boxy design, inspired by European luxury sedans like Mercedes-Benz, sacrificed aerodynamics, earning criticism from NASCAR teams for its drag coefficient of 0.50, but appealed to buyers seeking a plush cruiser during the 1970s fuel crisis, triggered by the 1973 OPEC embargo. The interior was a standout, with 24-ounce shag carpeting, velour or vinyl upholstery, wood grain accents, and optional power seats, windows, and air conditioning, creating a lounge-like atmosphere. The dashboard featured a tilting steering wheel and an optional tachometer, catering to drivers who still craved a hint of sportiness. Engine options included a 5.9-liter V8 with 190 horsepower and 275 FTLBs of torque, a 6.6-liter V8 with 200 horsepower, and a 7.2-liter V8 delivering 225 horsepower and 345 FTLBs of torque. all paired with a 3-speed torque flight automatic, known for its seamless shifts. Weighing over 4,200 pounds and stretching 216 inches, 5.48 meters, the Charger SE commanded the road with presence. Chrysler produced approximately 30,000 units in 1975, reflecting its niche appeal in a market shifting towards smaller, fuel-efficient cars. The Charger SE's engineering featured Chrysler's electronic lean burn system, an early computer-controlled ignition to improve fuel efficiency and meet stringent emissions standards. Its torsion bar front suspension provided a smooth ride, though handling was less agile than its muscle car predecessors. Culturally, it symbolized the industry's pivot from raw performance to luxury, amid economic and regulatory pressures, targeting affluent buyers aged 35 to 50 who valued comfort over speed. Its legacy endures among collectors who restore these models to highlight their unique place in the Charger lineage, often featured in shows like the Chrysler Performance West Spring Fling. The Charger SE influenced later Chrysler luxury models, such as the 1980s Fifth Avenue, which adopted its formal styling. 1973 Chevrolet Impala. Custom Coupe, it was a cornerstone of Chevy's full-size lineup, embodying the American ideal of spacious, comfortable cruising. Marketed as the ultimate road trip companion, it featured a plush interior with vinyl or cloth upholstery, wood grain dashboard accents, and seating for 6, with optional power amenities like windows, locks, and air conditioning. Its exterior, with a long hood, chrome trim, and optional vinyl roof, exuded timeless elegance, drawing inspiration from GM's design chief Bill Mitchell's vision of bold, sculptural lines that defined the early 1970s GM aesthetic. Power came from a standard 350 cubic inch turbofire V8, delivering 145 horsepower and 255 FTLBs of torque at 2,400 RPM, paired with a 3-speed turbo-hydromatic automatic for seamless shifts. An optional 455 cubic inch turbojet V8 offered 245 horsepower and 375 FTLBs of torque, though its fuel economy was a challenge during the 1973 oil crisis. Measuring 221.9 inches and weighing 4,300 pounds, the Impala was a highway titan. Chevy produced over 300,000 Impalas in 1973, making it one of America's best-selling cars, with the custom coupe accounting for roughly 40% of sales. The Impala's engineering included GM's robust B-body platform, with a perimeter frame and coil spring suspension for a smooth, floaty ride. Its optional positraction rear differential improved traction, appealing to performance-minded buyers. Culturally, it was a symbol of middle-class aspiration, featured in films like American Graffiti and TV shows as the quintessential American sedan, driven by families, police departments, and even celebrities. Its target audience included suburban families and young professionals seeking affordable luxury. Its enduring popularity among collectors stems from its reliability, affordability, and nostalgic appeal, with restored models fetching $20,000, $30,000 at auctions like Barrett-Jackson. The Impala's design influenced later GM models, such as the 1980s Caprice, which retained its classic proportions. 1977 Dodge Royal Monaco, it part of the Monaco series, was a luxurious full-size sedan designed for drivers who valued tradition and comfort. Its sleek design featured hidden headlights, a massive chrome grille, and vinyl-upholstered seats that offered a throne-like experience. Dual ashtrays in the front and rear catered to the era's smoking culture, while optional features like a locking gas cap, electrical digital clock, premium AM/FM stereo with quadraphonic sound, and power antenna added modern sophistication. The exterior's formal roofline and chrome trim, inspired by Chrysler's luxury aspirations under designer Elwood Engel, made it a standout in Dodge's lineup, competing with the Buick LeSabre and Oldsmobile Delta 88. Power options included a 360 cubic inch V8, or a 400 cubic inch V8, paired with a 3-speed manual column shift or a torque flight automatic. Stretching 225 inches, 5 teeth and 7.3 meters, and weighing 4,500 pounds, it was a true land yacht. Production was limited to around 25,000 units in 1977 as downsizing trends loomed, with the Monaco discontinued after 1978. Its engineering featured Chrysler's unibody construction, torsion bar front suspension, and leaf spring rear suspension for a smooth, stable ride. The electronic lean burn system improved fuel efficiency, though it was prone to maintenance issues. Culturally, the Royal Monaco was one of Dodge's last full-size offerings, targeting buyers aged 40 to 60 who valued comfort and tradition. It appeared in period TV shows like Chips and was popular with fleet buyers, including police departments. Its legacy endures among collectors who value its classic design and robust engineering, with restored models featured at events like the Mopar Classic Car Show. The Royal Monaco's styling influenced Chrysler's later luxury models, such as the 1980s New Yorker, which adopted its formal aesthetic. 1975, Cadillac Coupe Deville, it part of Cadillac's 7th-generation full-size lineup, was the epitome of American luxury. Its opulent interior featured leather or patterned cloth upholstery, power seats, and a spacious cabin that rivaled high-end living rooms with 52 inches of front legroom. The exterior boasted a massive vinyl roof, chrome trim, cornering lights, and classic whitewall tires. With a design influenced by Cadillac's heritage of elegance and grandeur, crafted under GM designer Harley Earl's legacy. Safety features like driver and passenger airbags and traction control were groundbreaking, paired with anti-lock brakes in some trims, setting Cadillac apart as an innovator. Powered by an 8.2-liter V8 engine producing 190 horsepower and 365 ft-lbs of torque, the Coupe Deville delivered smooth cruising through a 3-speed turbo-hydromatic automatic. Measuring 230.7 inches and weighing over 5,000 pounds, it dwarfed most modern vehicles. Cadillac sold approximately 110,000 Devilles in 1975, reflecting its dominance in the luxury market. Its engineering included GM's sturdy D-body platform with a fully boxed frame and advanced sound insulation for a whisper-quiet ride. Fuel economy was a modest 7 to 9 mpg, reflecting the era's disregard for efficiency. Culturally, it was a status symbol for celebrities, executives, and dignitaries. Featured in films like The Godfather Part II and driven by icons like Elvis Presley, its target audience was affluent buyers aged 45-65, seeking prestige. Its legacy endures in classic car circles, with pristine examples fetching $40,000, $60,000 at auctions like Monaco. The Coupe Deville's design influenced later Cadillac models, such as the 1980s Brougham, which retained its luxurious proportions. 1978, Chrysler New Yorker Brougham was a masterpiece of excess, built on Chrysler's C-body platform in its final year. Its cavernous interior featured power windows, brakes, steering, and 50/50 bench seats, with carpeted trunks and ashtrays on every door except the driver's. The dashboard, with chrome and wood grain accents, created a luxurious ambiance, while optional features like a premium AM/FM stereo with quadraphonic sound, power antenna, and leather seats added sophistication, rivaling Lincoln's Continental. A 400 cubic inch V8 was standard, with a 360 cubic inch V8 mandated in emissions-strict states like California. A 3-speed torque flight automatic ensured smooth operation. Measuring 231 inches, its length was extended by federally mandated 5 pout bumpers, making it a record-setting giant. Chrysler produced around 20,000 units in 1978, marking the end of the C-body era. Its engineering featured Chrysler's electronic lean burn system and torsion bar suspension for a plush ride. though its 911 mpg fuel economy reflected the era's priorities. Culturally, it represented the last gasp of the land yacht era, targeting buyers aged 50, 70 who valued luxury and tradition. It appeared in films like Smokey and the Bandit and was popular with corporate executives. Collectors cherish its opulence, with restored models featured at events like the Chrysler 300 Club International. Its styling influenced Chrysler's later luxury models, such as the 1980s Fifth Avenue, which adopted its formal roofline and chrome accents. 1974, Oldsmobile 98 LS, part of the 9th generation 98 series, was a luxurious two-door hardtop that blended elegance with power. Its vinyl roof, round opera windows, and chrome trim exuded sophistication, while the interior offered plush seating, premium materials, and optional power amenities like windows, locks, and air conditioning. The 455 cubic inch Rocket V8, producing 210 horsepower and 350 FTLBs of torque, powered this 4,800-pound giant, paired with a 3-speed turbo-hydromatic automatic for a smooth ride. Fuel economy was 8 to 10 mpg, a drawback during the fuel crisis. Stretching 231.7 inches, the 98 LS was a standout in Oldsmobile's lineup, with around 30,000 units sold in 1974. Its engineering included GM's C-body platform with a perimeter frame and coil spring suspension for comfort. Culturally, it appealed to professionals and enthusiasts aged 40-60, seeking a refined alternative to Cadillac, bridging the gap between mainstream and luxury markets. Featured in period advertisements with slogans like Oldsmobile, the rocket tradition, it was a symbol of American engineering prowess. Restored models are popular at shows like the Oldsmobile Club of America Nationals, fetching $25,000, $35,000. Its design influenced later Oldsmobile models, such as the 1980s 98 Regency. 1979 Lincoln Continental Mark V8, part of the Mark series, was a monument to luxury. Its vinyl roof, round opera windows, and Cartier logo clock defined its upscale interior, while the Collector's series added gold-toned grille inserts, a crystal-like hood ornament, and padded vinyl trim for extra opulence. A 400 cubic inch V8 delivered 179 horsepower and 329 FTLBs of torque, sufficient for its 4,600-pound frame. Paired with a 3-speed automatic, fuel economy was 911 mpg, reflecting its focus on power over efficiency. Measuring 233 inches, the Mark V's imposing grille and sloping rear made it a road icon. Lincoln sold approximately 75,000 units in 1979, reflecting its popularity among affluent buyers aged 45 to 65. Its engineering featured Ford's robust chassis, with a live rear axle and coil spring suspension for a smooth ride. Culturally, it appealed to Hollywood stars, executives, and luxury enthusiasts, featured in TV shows like Dallas. Its legacy endures at auctions like R.M. Sotheby's, where pristine examples fetch $30,000, $50,000. The Mark V's styling influenced later Lincoln models, such as the 1980s Mark VI, which retained its luxurious proportions. 1975 Buick Electra, 225-it part of Buick's 7th-generation full-size lineup, was a refined giant that balanced luxury with subtlety. Its plush interior, with patterned upholstery, wood grain accents, and optional power seats, windows, and air conditioning, offered a spacious, comfortable cabin. A 455 cubic inch V8, detuned to 205 horsepower and 345 FTLBs of torque due to emissions regulations, powered this 4,900-pound Titan through a 3-speed turbo-hydromatic automatic. Fuel economy was 8 to 10 mpg, a challenge during the fuel crisis. At 233 inches, the Electra 225 was a true land yacht, with Buick producing around 90,000 units in 1975. Often showcased in ads against grand estates, it targeted buyers aged 40 to 60 seeking understated elegance. Its engineering included GM's C-body platform and advanced suspension for a smooth ride. Culturally, it was a sophisticated alternative to Cadillac, featured in media as a symbol of refined luxury. Restored models are popular at shows like the Buick Club of American Nationals, fetching $25,000, $40,000. Its design influenced later Buick models, such as the 1980s Park Avenue, 1973 Imperial LeBaron flagship luxury model, was offered exclusively in the LeBaron trim by 1973, marking the pinnacle of the Imperial lineup. Its concealed headlights, burgundy exterior, and cream vinyl roof exuded sophistication, while power windows, locks, seats, and an AM/FM stereo with a search tuner elevated the experience. The 440 cubic inch V8 delivered 215 horsepower and 345 FTLBs of torque at 2,000 RPM, paired with a Torque Flight 727 automatic. Fuel economy was 7 to 9 mpg, reflecting its focus on luxury. Stretching 235.3 inches and weighing 5,260 pounds, its length was amplified by 5.8-inch federally mandated bumpers, making it one of the longest cars of its time. Chrysler produced just 16,700 LeBarons in 1973, reflecting its exclusivity. Its engineering featured Chrysler's unibody construction, torsion bar suspension, and advanced sound insulation for a quiet ride. Culturally, it rivaled Cadillac and Lincoln, targeting affluent buyers aged 50-70, and was featured in films like The Sting. Its rarity makes it a collector's gem, with pristine examples fetching $50,000, $70,000 at auctions like Gooding and Company. The LeBaron's styling influenced Chrysler's later luxury models, such as the 1980s Imperial. These 10 automotive giants capture the spirit of an era when size, style, and power defined American roads. From the Dodge Custom 880's bold innovation to the Imperial LeBaron's unmatched luxury, these land yachts remain timeless symbols of ambition and grandeur. Their engineering, design, and cultural impact continue to inspire enthusiasts, with restored models celebrated at car shows and auctions worldwide. Which of these classics captivates you the most? Share your thoughts, and let's celebrate the enduring legacy of these automotive legends.
Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into Hollywood's hidden history.